Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another couch video, enhancing your sex appeal to women. Let's be real. Let's be real. Reason why guys listen to seduction gurus, dating coaches, or as I actually call myself, a sex coach. You want to get sex with women, particularly fine women and stuff. Indeed, if you look at my book's all about enhancing your sex appeal, increasing your sex appeal. You notice I don't really go too deep into like techniques or being direct or indirect approaching or whatever. My philosophy is you increase your sex appeal. You know, whatever you run, you can run anything. It's going to work. You're going to have some success. Because when women are checking out men, even if it doesn't have anything to do with sex, you could be just going for a job somewhere and you have a woman interviewing you. She's evaluating you sexually. It's always on their minds. They're always looking. When they're looking at men casually, they evaluating him sexually. So if a man enhances his sex appeal, he enhances his chances with women. Indeed, now I'm known for talking about the body game. That's the primary way a man can turn on a woman sexually. That's the primary way. Because on a primal level, she's looking at your physicality. She's looking at your health and everything. She's looking at how healthy that you look overall. That's why it's the whole package. You get some guys think it's just the face. No, there are men out there who technically have like a great face. I always tell the story of a guy I worked with who looked like Clint Eastwood with glasses, but women weren't checking for him because he was scrawny. It's always they looking at the whole package. And that's on a primal level that they're not even aware of. Do they want to reproduce this guy? Indeed, if you really like, a lot of guys up here talk about Chad and Tyrone, but I find it interesting that these guys talk about these guys look like they work out in the gym. Indeed, when I see guys who will fit into that archetype, I see them at the gym. I go to like 2 or 3 gyms in my area. And that's where I see them if I'm going to see them. So it's the whole package. But if you look at sex, it's a physical activity. Like when a woman looks at a man, she got to want to see him naked. So, and she got to be turned on by seeing him naked. So that's why I say the primary thing is the body. Getting your body in its best shape. And then a woman who like that particular body. See, so that's just the base. That's just the base. You also have to look healthy, like you can last, like you have stamina. With most women, it takes them a while to be pleasured. It takes them a while to have an orgasm. Most women out here are not satisfied. Women are just complaining. Because a lot of men can't last long. It's just that simple. Just having simple stamina. And that's just at a basic level. Now, if somebody's more advanced, and they really know how to turn on a woman, which I ain't gonna get into here, like really turn on, they can make her scream in a minute. Literally, they can make her scream in a minute, but most guys ain't doing that because when a woman is having sex with most men, they still not totally relaxed. And I get deeper into like some of these other aspects on my Patreon. So definitely check that out at the $20 level. And I talk about stuff in my book, Sexual Chemistry. But that's one thing, and that's just the basics. That's just the basics, just physically her desiring your entire body, and that started from the head to your feet. Physically, having stamina to last, but then having the attitude of she gets hers before you get yours, and that's some old school street thing. That's some old school street thing. If she holler, boom. Eddie Murphy talked about that in Raw. Once you make that woman ooh, holler and everything, boom, you'll find that woman be very cooperative. That woman, she will get up and make you some French toast. Shout out C Boogie. C Boogie been telling y'all. C Boogie getting deeper into that than I actually get. Just deep into just what's actually going to happen. So definitely check him out. So you got that. So you like satisfying her and everything. And then I'm going to tell you what. A big part of it. Where am I on time? Okay, good. A big part of it. Because you can get some guys who, you know, they might have a physicality and stuff. Not so much the like making a holler thing, but at least the physicality. But then what's your personal attitude towards sex? See, a lot of dudes out here sexually repressed. A lot of dudes got some hang-ups. And those hang-ups could be a variety. It could be from their spiritual beliefs. It could be from some trauma. It could be just from some strict parents that made sex seem like it's evil. It could be from some faulty comparisons to some porn star's dick. No, I'm serious. A lot of guys out here worried about their size and stuff. Look, let me just say something real quick. Let me give y'all some deep game. If a man really want to satisfy a woman, her G-spot is only an inch in. Her G-spot is an inch in. And if you arouse the woman enough, the G-spot will inflate. All you got to do is go up in there. All you got to do is go up in there, inch in. It's like they used to say in like in the barbershop I used to go to. They were like the 3 biggest lies a man could tell, a black man could tell. You know, he doesn't want a Cadillac. He doesn't want a white woman. And baby, I'm only gonna stick this thing in an inch. That's actually all you need. Indeed, let me hit that thing about the size thing. It's not even so much the length as it is the girth. Always remember that. Always remember that. And then even with that, if you arouse a woman sufficiently, oh, her G-spot will come find you. All you got to do is just stick it there. Indeed, you could just, if you really know what you're doing, you can just stick it in and don't even move. Just sit there and she'll be screaming. She will be screaming. But that's some advanced stuff. But the key to it is arousing her. So, but you got to have the right attitude in your mind. You got to be ready. You got to enhance it. Because see, once you, you listened to me, you got your body in its best shape. You think your mindset is, I'm going to make her holler. Think about it like that. I'm going to make her holler. Which, like I said, it's like putting $100 into a savings account and then getting $1,000 back a month later. It's one of the best investments. Trust me. Trust me. You get whatever from that woman. You make her holler. You put on that drug and everything. So you got to still have that attitude there and everything. But, you know, and then, you know, just dealing with your personal demons regard to your sexuality, your sexual thing. Deal with that repression. What it does, it gives a signal off to women. Like a woman, she can look at a man and tell if he's getting something. A woman, they'll look at a man and be like, damn, he needs a pussy. I'll give y'all a story with regard to that. I remember it was my sophomore year in college. I was playing on this intramural basketball team. And I ain't gonna lie, I put up a shot. That thing went over the backboard. That thing went over the backboard. And I laugh about it too. Then we had, my team, man, we always had a group of women. They didn't even go to the school, but they be watching us play and everything. And they actually said, damn, he needs a pussy. They actually said that. The women said that because they wasn't calm. They could tell some shit. Actually, one of them, yeah, she kind of took care of that issue for me. But, you know, seriously, they can tell. They can tell. See, the thing is, you enhance that, you deal with all of that, you'll give off that vibe to a woman. And remember, I talked about sexual magnetism yesterday. You got that sex appeal, it'll draw the woman to you because they always checking for it. All right. And there's a little bit more. I'm just giving just some basics, but that's why I always say it's get your physicality in its best shape, and then have a certain attitude how you gonna deal with the woman, and then have a certain attitude within. Those are just basics. All right. So anyway, That's all I got for now. Talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.